Saber Interactive has released a significant update for Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine 2, titled Patch 8, which introduces the much-anticipated Siege mode. This new mode is the game's equivalent to the popular Horde mode, offering players endless waves of Tyranids and Chaos Marines to battle. Designed for 3-player teams, Siege mode incorporates strategic elements, allowing players to earn resources by completing side objectives. These resources can be used to summon eye-controlled Space Marines or formidable dreadnoughts to assist in combat. Additionally, every 5th wave introduces a boss battle, adding an extra layer of challenge and excitement. Patch 8 also brings several enhancements beyond the new mode. PC players can now experience improved visuals with the introduction of an experimental ray-traced ambient occlusion option and support for DLSS 4 on 50 series GPUs. A new Thunder Hammer weapon has been added for Bulwark classes, and the absolute difficulty level has been adjusted based on community feedback, with increased enemy health and additional challenges. These updates reflect Saber Interactive's commitment to refining the game based on player input, ensuring a more engaging and challenging experience. As development for Space Marine 3 is underway, fans can look forward to further updates and content for Space Marine 2, including new operations and PvP enhancements.
Epic Games has recently secured a significant legal victory against a Fortnite cheater, marking a noteworthy moment in their ongoing battle against unfair play in their popular Battle Royale game. The player in question, who had employed both software and hardware cheats to gain an advantage in competitive play, has been ordered to pay a hefty fine of $175,000. The ruling, which came after the defendant ignored the lawsuit, underscores Epic's zero-tolerance policy towards cheating, especially in competitive scenarios where fairness and prize money are at stake. In a move that highlights Epic's commitment to integrity in gaming, the fine will be donated to charity, and the player has received a lifetime ban from Fortnite. This legal action is part of a broader campaign by Epic Games to crack down on cheating, which has been a persistent issue since Fortnite's launch in 2017. The company has been proactive in filing lawsuits against cheaters and cheat creators, with most cases being decided in their favor. This recent ruling reinforces Epic's message that cheating will not be tolerated, particularly in competitive play where it can undermine the game's integrity and the experience for legitimate players. As Fortnite continues to host numerous Cash Cup events, the enforcement of strict penalties serves as a deterrent and a reminder of the importance of fair play in the gaming community.
Nintendo's latest update for Mario Kart World version 1.1.2 brings significant changes to the online racing experience on the Nintendo Switch 2. As a key title for the console's launch, Mario Kart World has been a focal point for gamers, with its unique character roster and engaging tracks. The recent update, released on June 25, 2025, primarily addresses bugs and glitches that have affected gameplay, particularly in online play and knockout tour modes. Notably, issues such as fluctuating rates in online matches and recovery delays in the Dino Dino Jungle course have been resolved, enhancing the overall racing experience. One of the more controversial changes in this update involves the random mode in wireless VS races. Previously, players could expect standard 3-lap courses, but now the selection includes both intermission tracks and regular race tracks, leading to mixed reactions from the community. While some players appreciate the variety, others are dissatisfied with the unpredictability it introduces. Despite the brevity of the patch notes, these changes are crucial for maintaining the game's appeal and addressing player concerns. The update is available for automatic download, ensuring that players can enjoy a smoother and more varied racing experience.
Warhammer 40,000. Darktide, a co-op first-person melee shooter game by Fatshark, has seen a substantial increase in player activity following the introduction of the Adeptus Arbites class as part of the Battle for Tertium update. This new class, available for $11.99 as downloadable content, DLC, has attracted both loyal players and those returning to the game, resulting in a peak of over 43,000 concurrent players on Steam, the highest in more than 2 years. The update has enhanced the game's core core experience by incorporating a linear campaign with mission debriefs and cinematics, making it more accessible to new players and adding depth to the narrative. Despite the positive reception of the new content, the game's monetization strategy has sparked controversy. A cosmetic helmet with a raised visor, priced at $5, has drawn criticism from players for being too similar to an existing item, leading to discussions about the value of such microtransactions. Fat Shark's product marketing manager, Rodrigue Delrue, acknowledged the feedback and highlighted the importance of cosmetic sales for funding ongoing development. The studio remains committed to supporting Darktide with free updates and new classes, similar to their approach with the previous title, Vermintide, as the game approaches its third anniversary.
The Interactive Advertising Bureau, IAB, has unveiled its gaming measurement framework, a new industry resource aimed at standardizing and enhancing advertising within gaming environments. As gaming becomes an increasingly mainstream entertainment medium, the IAB's framework seeks to provide clarity and consistency for advertisers looking to engage with gaming audiences. It outlines standard ad formats across various media types, including display, video, audio, and custom, and distinguishes between essential and additional metrics for each format. This initiative is designed to equip advertisers with the necessary tools to understand measurable outcomes, make informed decisions, and establish a common language for measurement and reporting across publishers, agencies, and ad tech providers. The introduction of the Gaming Measurement Framework is a significant development for the gaming industry and the marketing sector. With over 80% of U.S. Internet users identifying as gamers, the potential for gaming to become a dominant force in digital advertising is immense. The framework aims to align expectations and establish shared standards, thereby unlocking the full power of gaming as a marketing channel. By providing a clear structure for evaluating gaming ad experiences and measuring campaign success, the framework is expected to foster greater trust and investment in gaming as a viable advertising platform. The IAB will further explore the framework in an upcoming webinar, Play to Win, Measuring Campaign Success in Gaming, scheduled for July 24th.
In a surprising development, Microsoft has released a new update for the Xbox 360, a console that debuted in 2005 and is nearing its 20th anniversary. This update introduces advertisements for the Xbox Series XS on the Xbox 360 dashboard, a strategic move aimed at encouraging users to upgrade to the newer consoles, which promise enhanced next-gen performance. Additionally, the update includes a QR code feature that links directly to the Microsoft Store, facilitating easy exploration of the latest Xbox models. The update has been well received by the community, particularly for its aesthetic improvements, such as fixing the stretched artwork on the main game tile, which users appreciated. Despite the closure of the Xbox 360 marketplace last year, Microsoft's decision to release this update demonstrates its recognition of a dedicated fan base and commitment to a satisfactory user experience, even for older hardware. This move aligns with Microsoft's broader strategy of supporting legacy systems while also focusing on developing future gaming technologies, such as the recently announced handheld Xbox Ally X and other next-generation consoles.
The recent release of the Front Mission 3 remake has sparked significant disappointment among fans due to its use of AI-generated graphics. Originally a PlayStation 1 tactical RPG, the remake has replaced much of its classic 2D artwork with generative AI images, leading to widespread criticism. Fans have taken to social media to express their discontent, sharing side-by-side comparisons of the original and new visuals. Many claim that the AI-generated artwork looks unnatural and fails to capture the essence of the original game, with some images appearing distorted or incorrect, such as a mech being misrepresented as a helicopter. The remake, developed by Forever Entertainment for the Nintendo Switch, aimed to modernize the classic title but seems to have missed the mark with its visual overhaul. The controversy surrounding Front Mission 3 remake underscores the ongoing debate about the use of AI in video game development. While some companies, like Microsoft, explore generative AI for various game development aspects, the gaming community remains skeptical. The backlash against AI-generated content is not unprecedented. Other games, such as the upcoming Jurassic World Evolution 3, have faced similar criticism, prompting developers to remove AI-generated elements. This situation highlights the delicate balance developers must strike between innovation and preserving the integrity of beloved classics, as player reception can significantly impact sales and the overall success of a game.
Nintendo has recently published 3 patents in Japan related to ray tracing and rendering techniques, hinting at technological advancements for the upcoming Switch 2 console. These patents include methods for per-object reflection control, ensuring accurate reflections near screen edges, and an improved shadow mapping technique. Ray tracing, a rendering technique that simulates realistic lighting by tracing paths of light, is already confirmed to be a built-in feature of the Switch 2. However, Nintendo has not yet demonstrated its implementation in any games, leaving fans eager to see how these new techniques will enhance gaming experiences on the console. The significance of these patents lies in their potential to elevate the visual fidelity of games on the Switch 2, aligning Nintendo more closely with the graphical capabilities found on other modern gaming platforms like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. While Nintendo has traditionally focused on innovative gameplay and unique experiences over cutting-edge graphics, the integration of advanced rendering techniques could broaden the appeal of its console. This move may also attract more third-party developers interested in leveraging these capabilities, potentially expanding the library of visually stunning titles available to Nintendo's audience. As the gaming community anticipates the official showcase of these technologies, speculation is rife about which iconic Nintendo franchises might first benefit from these enhancements.
Techland, the developer behind the popular Dying Light series, is gearing up for the release of Dying Light, The Beast, a new installment that promises to reinvigorate the franchise's horror roots. This comes after Dying Light 2. Stay Human received feedback for losing the fear factor that made the original game a standout in the survival horror genre. The Beast aims to address these concerns by reintroducing the tension and fear associated with the night cycles, a key element that was overshadowed in Dying Light 2 by protagonist Aiden's infection management system. This system, while adding a layer of complexity, detracted from the immediate horror of being hunted by zombies, something Techland is keen to rectify in the upcoming release. The Beast will feature a new mechanic dubbed Beast Mode, where players, assuming the role of Kyle Crane, can unleash enhanced abilities upon taking or dealing damage. This adds a strategic layer to gameplay, encouraging players to engage with enemies more dynamically. The anticipation surrounding the Beast highlights Techland's commitment to learning from past missteps and refining their formula to deliver what they are calling the best Dying Light experience. Set for release on Xbox Series X and other platforms in August, this installment is poised to reignite the excitement and fear that fans have come to expect from the franchise.
Dune: Awakening, the open-world survival MMO developed by Funcom, has rolled out patch 1.1.0.17, bringing significant changes to its deep desert endgame experience. This update primarily focuses on addressing the balance between PvE, player versus environment, and PvP, player versus player, gameplay. The southern half of the deep desert map is now fully dedicated to PvE activities, allowing players uninterested in PvP to explore and engage with the game's content without the threat of player conflict. This change comes after player feedback highlighted issues with the previous endgame experience, which was criticized for being overly toxic due to griefing activities. The update also introduces adjustments to resource distribution and vehicle mechanics. The density of valuable resources increases as players venture further north, maintaining a risk versus reward dynamic. Notably, the patch modifies the Scout Ornithopters by reducing their speed when equipped with a rocket launcher module, aiming to balance combat capabilities. Furthermore, Funcom has implemented a player reporting system to enhance community management and game stability. These changes reflect Funcom's commitment to refining the player experience based on community feedback as they continue to develop Dune: Awakening's ambitious endgame content.